What's going on, guys? Welcome back. I hope everybody's having a great day. All right, guys, I want to start off by giving somebody a big shout out, Mr. Cliff High. Now, about a week ago, I had getting people coming on here saying, Cliff High sent me here. And I'm going, why does that name sound familiar? Didn't think nothing of it. Then another person sent, then another person sent. I'm like, okay, let me go and check this channel out. So I wasn't sure what the connection was, right? So I went to his latest video at the time and then watched his whole video. And I'll show you this right now. Right here, his name's Cliff High. Great guy. He talked about the channel, and right from here, from 11 minutes and 20 seconds on, he's talking about a part of the video I did on the centering of Antarctica, what's really there. Now, I guess he has like a group of people that like dissect certain anomalies and stuff like that. Now, if you go to his channel, go down here, he's got a bunch of cool stuff here. And you can just see the topics he's got on here. Immigrant's Guide to the Scientific World. High effect magnets. Now, I was watching this one here. Very brilliant. Guys, I'm a geek, and I could just sit there and listen to this guy all day long. Down to earth, very brilliant. Jump on his channel, give him some love. Just by him talking about my channel, sent many people over here. You can look at our subscribers. We've gained quite a few because of him. So a big thank you to Cliff for that. And anybody who has come over here from Cliff's channel, thank you very much. I do appreciate you. Like, I try to have 2 videos a week. So I might do 2 Mars. I might do a Mars and Moon. And that would be on my lunar anomalies and beyond. So big thank you to everybody that's jumped on board. I hope you love the content. I hope you subscribe and hit that little notification bell so you'll be notified of all the new videos. And guys, like I said, jump over to Cliff's channel, check him out, subscribe to him, tell him I sent you there. All right, now I got another guy. His name's Dave Graham. He says, please do a piece on this. Google Maps address for the Antarctica pic is in the description. Look southeast, you can't miss the thing and the tampering. Also, check out the rocks where the photo was taken. There's an obvious patch there and lots of what look like carvings. And he leaves the link, and I'll leave the link for you guys as well. Thank you, Dave, for suggesting this to me. Now, you can find this over here, and this guy goes by Leak Project. Now, I'm not sure of his first name because I watched the video, and he didn't say his name. But anyway, he's the one that shows this, and I'm going to show it to you as well. He does a great job of showing this. In fact, you can go to, I'm almost positive he does it right here. He pretty much pegs it right out, and he's showing there's blurring in here. No doubt he's spot on. Great work. The only thing I differ about what he says here, it says, appears the problem had been solved, and this is just a glitch. Thanks, smart people. Here's the link to the photograph, and you'll get that link as well. Now, I disagree with him on this, or at least not him, but the people who said it was a glitch. I'm going to tell you why. You know how we jump into these guys. Let's get into this. This is cool. Now, if we jump into that, here it is right here. Now, this is definitely a pan. You can see this. We're going to just go around real slowly, so on and so forth. But, guys, there's much more in this photo. There's no glitch in here. What it is how they actually stitch these photos together. Here's a perfect example. You got this what looks like a cross type thing, and there's one way over here. I'll show you this real quick. I don't want to make you guys dizzy, I promise. Right here. It looks like some kind of weird cross thing type thing, a pole with a cross across it. I'm not sure what that's for. So I'm assuming this is something of similarity here. Okay? So what it was is just the way they stitched these together. The other thing is, too, I'm not sure what's going on here because you can see the normal ground here, and then from here over, it's like a different photo they threw over this photo. I don't know what's going on here, but you guys know as well as I do. A lot of times they want to hide something. They'll put anything in here just to confuse the actual viewer. Now, there's some blurring here. You can see that. Now, I'm not sure if that's just the way the photos are stitched together, because you can put like many photos stitched, and you got like a what I call like the actual stitch point, and sometimes you get that blurring when they add it. Not always, but sometimes, right? Now, I'm not sure if Dave was talking about this here, where you can see like writings on there and stuff like that. And it looks like there's some kind of weird pattern right here. I don't know if you guys can see this right here. Now, that may be just a crack of the rock. I'm not sure, but there's something else right there next to the blur. And, of course, you guys will get the link. You'll be able to check it out. I'm not sure what this is over here. Almost looks like a piece of copper or some kind of steel. It's rusted or something. I'm not sure of that. But you can see where they put this together, and they had it concrete, it looks like. You can see this part's broken off from that base of that, right? All right. Let's get into this. There's so much in this photo to talk about, guys. The other gentleman over on Leaks Project was absolutely correct. You can see the blurring here, guys. Look at this. This is sad. But what it looks like they did is they dropped this here to like just put another texture on the photo. See that right there? You can see the line of it, right? So there may be something here and something behind this, but they wanted to make sure this was blurred out. In addition to that, we're also going to show you this area. Guys, just now, just go ahead and take your magnifiers. Look at this area right here. Pause it right now. Check this thing out. Now, I believe this is somebody's dog right here. You can see it right there. I'll put him right in the center there. Right there. That looks like a dog there or something like that. And, of course, these people up there taking snaps and everything else and photos and all that other good stuff. But have a look at this stuff in the background, especially this in the back here on the left. And what looks like this weird, almost like those bulldozer type things you can see in the Antarctica where they're actually driving around, but it has a real funky look to it. And we're going to bring this out a little bit better as well. Let's get into that. So again, we'll bring it back to that. Jump into Photoshop. Here it is. Now, guys, I want to show you this right here, just in Cyan Plate. We're going to go to Cyan Plate. Really bring this out. And check this out. Oh, my God. Intentional blurring? That's an understatement. And you can see, like, the line where they tried to really blend this all in. Now, my guess is that there's much more behind it. You can literally see where they did this. Look at this. I mean, you can literally see the line to it right here where it's nice. It's got the rocks in the background here. I'll put it right in the center of the screen. And then all of a sudden, it's like around it, they put this texture. How insane is that? And you can see what I've done here. This is actually manipulation. But there's a little telltale sign. This object is there, but it's being covered up. Let's get into that. Let's go back to the normal photo. Go back to CMYK. Now, let's have a look at the top of this thing, shall we? This area right here, right there, look at all the little white pieces coming down. Okay? It's right at the very top. And then you can see right here where the actual manipulation starts. Goes like this here. Okay? This is all a manipulation. All of this here is a manipulation. Obviously, so isn't the blurring process here. Oh, yeah, no doubt. So this is what we've done. We try to break into this thing more and more. Okay? Here it is here. Let's keep going with it. Now, what I did was I actually went into the Cyan Plate again, and we burned the blur away in the process. Let me show you. There it is. And you can see where this thing goes down. But right around here, couldn't burn it any more than that. And completely stopped. So I don't know if it's much denser over here as far as the blurring. Not sure. But we were able to bring it out, right? But again, check it out, guys. This has been completely censored right out of there. I mean, come on. Look at that. Crazy. No doubt. They definitely mess with these things. All right, so let's get back into this. Go to CMYK again. And then I added the white in here, and you'll see what I mean. You can see some of these pieces right here going down into this manipulation, going past the line. So we got these white pieces coming down, and some of them are making it past the actual manipulation. Okay? And you can see right here where they've done it. You can see where they're just trying to do what they can to get rid of that. Question is, why would they leave this here and then blur at the base of it? I'm just confused as to why they did that, right? This is in black and white. Now I'm going to darken it up a little bit. And there you are, guys. Look at this. Whatever that thing is, and who knows, maybe it's kind of a hybrid thing. To me, it may be something sophisticated. It may be something intelligently made. Anyway, it's interesting enough, right? It's pretty cool. And you guys can look at the whole thing. Like I said, I'll give you the link to it. You guys can check this out yourself. You don't have to worry about trying to find it. So let's jump into this part here. On this side. And like I said, guys, just take a look with your magnifiers. Pause it right here. And let's have a look down in Photoshop. Here it is here. Guys, this is cool. Like I said, guys, I see so many things in here. Notably, like I was saying here, it almost looks like this thing is of some kind of vehicle with a very shiny roof to it. Like almost like a kind of rounded roof to it. You'll see it a little bit better. I'm going to show you this area a little bit better. We're going to take the color out of this thing, and we're going to bring some extra lines in this, guys, that are already there. Really, really cool. All right, let's get into that. So here we start with trying to bring out the lines. And again, guys, stop this anywhere you like. Let's keep going. Okay? Notice the line starting to come out over here. Okay? See it right there? Now, I'm going to zoom in a little bit. Now, check it out. I'm going to go back and forth. Those lines are, in fact, there. We're just going to bring them out a little bit more at a time. This area in the back, you can see this kind of weird white piece going like this, right? But what they do is they put this like airbrushed over that. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Here's the original. Look at this. Look at this crap right here. But you can see the white right behind it, guys. Look at this. You can see it right there. See that? Yeah. Okay, here's an up close of that, what it looked like that weird vehicle. But look in the background behind this, where I'm pointing at right there. You can see what looks like almost like areas that are cut out. And there's things inside there. Let's keep going. Also pay attention to these objects here. Again, I said in the back of this mountain, right? When you look back here, you have what looks like these almost like reflective circles. Are they satellite dishes? Is this all our stuff? But you'll notice this thing does this. Up. Almost looks like there's a section here, but this thing goes up and over and comes back down. Like this is built into the hillside. Let me show you again. Get these lines out of the way. Right? Burning the stuff up, bringing it out. Check that stuff out, guys. Look at this. What is that and why is it there? Okay? Let's slide over to here. Pause this anywhere you want. Now, I also want you to check out this part just right next to this other, and it looks like, to me, it looks like some kind of weird vehicle. But right here, you can see it's partially white and blue. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Right here is the actual line to it. Top blue, bottom white. Check that out. Right there, and it's very grainy. I get it. Now watch this. Bring it out a little bit better. You can see this right. And I'm going to back up because this is super grainy to begin with. But again, that vehicle-looking piece right there. And there's things in the background here, guys. Let me just back out. Have a look at your magnifiers. It's better to do that than to zoom in because I could do this and it's super grainy. It just gets really, really grainy. Okay. Black and white. Check these objects out. The different lines on the ground. Looks like it's kind of rounded there. Goes like this here. Now, if this is just normal ground, in other words, nothing intelligently made there, you shouldn't see like perfect lines, like almost like a landscape was been built, right? You wouldn't see this kind of thing. You just wouldn't. Now, let's bring the darker areas a little darker. Okay? Check this out. Bring them down a little bit. Let me just bring this back just a little bit. I just noticed something just now. You guys see this opening right here? Almost looks like it's doing this. Now, I didn't do anything to this to actually try to bring this out because I just now noticed it. But you can see the gray they put over this. See that? Let me just back this out right there. And as soon as we bring this way down, bring out the lines, right? Check that out. Again, they're putting this kind of weird blur and stuff like that, like a different, like a gray to stop you from dragging out the details. They don't want you to see the details. Now, I believe it's intelligently made. Now, my question is it something we've been bringing up there doing these expeditions, or is it something that they're inspecting that's not ours? We already know that there's things in Antarctica that clearly may not even be ours, or it was thousands of years ago. We don't know. We're just simply speculating because we truly don't know. Unless we had an insider, that's the only way we're going to find this out, right, guys? So, again, I'm looking at from the very left over here on this side. Many little things in here. Like I said, I think we got somebody's dog standing right here. You can see that. But it looks like structures in the background. Look at this again. I'm going to point it out. Going like this, going in the back. Looks like it comes down like this. Look at the one in the back here next to it. See, it appears to go up like this. Goes across. Like these are sticking out, coming towards you. And these other things in the back are like inset inside these areas here. Again, something else doing this. It looks like things are like got covers overhanging. and there's objects laying here. All these little pieces, straight areas. All these little, you can see things in the background here. Again, this thing in the hillside, I'm not sure what to make of that. And it's either has these weird, it's either parts of structures or these are satellite dishes. Like you can see these here, it looks like 3 large ones and maybe a small one here and there. Then we've got the ones down here. Now, are they satellite dishes or something else? They're simply there for an expedition, maybe do some ice core, samples and stuff like that. Dig around a little bit for just geological kind of things, and then you're out of there, right? Or are they? There you go, guys. What are we seeing here? Again, use your magnifier. Check this stuff out. There you go. To me, I'm seeing a lot of things that are intelligently made. Now, I can only speculate as to whose stuff this stuff is. Maybe you guys know the answer to it. Here's another thing I don't know if you guys noticed, and I know a lot of you guys are very observant and probably seen this, but what is this in the sky here? Right here, right here. Notice where this thing should stop. Look at this. This white. It's been white out. You can see it right there in the sky. What was there that they blotched out of there? And, I noticed that before. Never did attempt to try to bring any of that out. Looks like light or some kind of engine signature or some kind of weird thing going on. And right there where the object should be, it's blotted out. Look at it. Now, what could possibly be doing that, guys? I don't know. Guys, you be the judge. What are we seeing here? Now, in that second part of the photo, I'm seeing structures. What looks like a vehicle. Now, this could be something that's ours, and we're on an expedition up there. Why so much interest in Antarctica all of a sudden? Well, we know a lot of the snow's melting. So there's a lot of stuff to see there. And a lot of the stuff is thawing out. Now, we did a video, and I showed you what looked like ships with these very large bulkheads that open up. Now, if you're just going up there for simple expedition, core samples, things of that sort, then why do you need giant ships like this? And you can see these things coming and going. These are not like just one going there, that's it. It's just kind of docked, and that's the end of it. No, you can see these things coming and going. There's a helicopter that flies it over. You can see them just transversing. These things are going back and forth. It's like, what? You can almost bet, if there is, because we're not there to see this, if there is a lot of the snow melting and these objects are truly there, which I believe that they are, due to a lot of research and what Sarah has done, the research that she's done, there's no doubt in my mind that there's actually structures there. And what are they doing? They're getting every bit of this stuff out they can that's of any importance. Maybe the structures will be there, and they're going, well, we can't get rid of the structures unless, of course, they demolition these things, blow them up or whatever. But they're going to take any piece out they can that's technologically advanced or something that'll help them out, whatever it may be, and they're just transferring these things onto these giant ships, and they're taking them out of Antarctica. Now, we do know there's a lot of lava flow underneath Antarctica as well, right? So it's just a question of time, guys. All the snow and ice is going to be gone, period. Simple as that. What are they doing? The big bum rush to get all that stuff out. And that monolith, it almost looks like it's entirely fake, because, why would they leave that and blur at the bottom? But look at the very tip. Just the very top of that thing. It's like they left a little tip of it. They didn't want to go into the sky. I don't know. But clearly that has got a texture all around the side of it. Look at that thing really good. You can actually see a white right around that monolith. You know what that means? They didn't put the sky texture up against it. They made a mistake. Check it out. But look at the blurring. You can see it without even enhancing it, but you see it a lot more enhanced put in a cyan plate, right? Guys, drop your comments below. Let me know what you think. Please like and share. It's always appreciated. Give the video a thumbs up if you liked it, so this way YouTube will share it. And again, thanks to everybody from Cliff High's channel. Much appreciated for you guys jumping on board. Welcome aboard to all of you. And I hope, like I said, every one of you is subscribed and hit the notification bell so you'll be notified of all new videos coming up. And like I said, we have a Friday evening hangout every Friday at 5 p.m. Eastern time. So join us there. Jump right in. There's a lot of like-minded people. We like to anomaly hunt. We'd like to talk about different photos. In fact, I got some pretty good ones I'm going to go over that I've done in the past. We're going to do a couple of those on this Friday's hangout. So stay tuned for that. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Always appreciated. And we'll see you guys in the next one. Peace, guys.